All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, MKO. Good morning, Abe. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Mike, DJ. And good morning, Mike. Good morning, Safe. Good morning, Steven. Good morning, Steven. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, guys. So I got a little bit active early on. Got short here, covered into this mix, and I added one more contract into the move down here. So that was one thing that I've done kind of prior to the open. Also, I tried to get short at that 2026 level, and I missed it by like a point for this rotation. So there's a little bit of selling pressure showing up this morning. We have the 200 and the 100 out of sync, but selling pressure is obvious here at the open. We got 79 and a quarter, an area. If we hit that, we're gonna be in business for the short side. On the swing trade basis, Globex is 854 and a quarter. Okay. Very robust selling pressure going on here. So they broke harmony zone number 2 and almost got down to that target of 79 and a quarter. Okay, so that is interesting. Oh, shoot. Fast market. Oh, come on. Flat here. Almost got a good sell. Okay, here we go. They're gonna run this thing up. See if I can get a big target. Nope. No, it's not gonna happen. That's fine. I mean, I had 10 points. Didn't take it. That's okay. That's okay. One. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a fast market. I'm like trying to move my orders around and I'm not able to. Or it's slow. It's actually I'm able to, but it's just slow. Really, huh? Okay. Fast market, man. Oof. I just were ruthless over here. Come on. I'll take it. 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 I will take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. How's a short right here? Okay, so what did we get? What did we get? We got ourselves 200 and 100 are in sync on the short side. Harmony zone number 1 and 2 have shifted. And that shift is 04 by 14, 29 by 39 are resistance areas. You have rallies are shortable in this environment against those levels. We will reevaluate the short above 920. We are in the middle of the range on the 100 NT Rinko, so it's natural to see a little bit of back and fill type of behavior. So just gonna watch for that. We have news at the top of the hour. Okay. Here you go. You're getting a little bit of push right here. Next target in this rotation is 854 and a quarter. 854 and a quarter. Rallies are shortable in this market against Harmony Zone number 1, which is a whole number plus the 905, 915 area. So what we did here, well, prior to the open of the room, I got short in that rotation right here. Tried to go get short again, no fill. Went long here for a break even, and went short here for plus, I think, 8 points or something. A little bit of price stability. See the switch trade right here? If that holds, we should be seeing 84,900. And the market is stabilizing. They're counter trending here. So watch out. That's typically what they would do if they're trying to stabilize the price. They bring a base and put a switch trade right at the middle of the range. That's the typical behavior. So just watch out. They're gonna run it back up a little bit, and we're still looking for these rallies to short into. All right, I'll take that scalp. I thought I would have a little bit uh, more out of this rotation right there, especially after hitting that trend line and then coming down here. I was like, okay, I get in at 86. I should see a break below 80 and a push. Excuse me, but it just paused right there. I was like, okay, well, no, let's get out of here. Took that one. Good morning, Adam. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So that's what the game they want to play. Let's play that game. We're hitting resistance here, so let's see how far they're gonna go with it. Man, I get in and out like the last batch of sellers in that one. We should see a little bit of resistance and a pullback. I'm just gonna take a fade a fade of the pullback because of the strength of the move. We'll see. I'll take that quick one. Just I'm not overcommitting here to sides, especially as we go up into a resistance area. But I recognize the pocket in which they are operating, and I'm just getting in and out in that pocket. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, they're gonna take it. They're gonna run it a little bit. They're gonna run it. So see that push. All right. I mean, we're expecting a little bit of. Yeah, man, that would have been a really nice move, but I just didn't like that we're running into this massive resistance. I mean, otherwise I would have held on to it a little bit longer, but made a little bit of money. 4 points on that rotation. Very quick ones, actually. So what we have as a big picture is the fact that the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the short side right now. Okay? So what does that mean? That means that I should be outweighing my shorts than my longs. That's the first thing. And look into this resistance area for price action, where the market makes a high and a lower high against like harmony zone number 1 or 2. Third, if I have to go long, it needs to be more of a scalp based on a pocket, till proven otherwise. So that's basically the game plan here. So how do I expect the shorts to show up? I expect them to run up into this, zone, pull back to like that 94, rally back up, and put a lower high, then momentum on the downside can persist. Now, if for example we break above 915, the 200 and the 100 will be out of sync, and that will lend itself to a two-sided market right there. And we're seeing this type of behavior where they're pulling and buying into a run-up. So that tells me that this pocket is still strong, and the shorts need to prove themselves again, and the longs are not there yet. And location, location, location. You're looking at a potential captain setup. Let's take a quick look. That's a captain setup short right there. They put that in. That's good to see. Okay, it's good to see. Let them run it down, then rally back up and put a lower high. That would be technically very significant if they do that. ES, I mean, you're looking at hitting the middle of the range and rotating lower. This is a place of consolidation. Market made a decent push. The market needs to go below Globex, which is 5,014 and a half. On the 50 NT Rinko, it's a reversal candle there, and you know, I think NQ and ES are both equally short, and they're behaving in the same way. See the 50 NT Rinko, they're closed lower. Take a look at the 200 NT Rinko, closed lower. Yeah, there's a tint of more pressure coming out of ES than coming out of NQ. If there's a divergence, ES is a little bit weaker, just a tad bit. How do I know? Look at the rally that happened in NQ. Look at where the rally is in ES. Not as much. It did not. The rally did not go into the body of the prior candle. So that tells you something right there. So this captain setup, they put a bit of a rally just to try to shake people out, and they're pushing to that 90 area that we talked about. We need to see, you know, how they react to that here. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'll be back. All right. Look at what I missed. Okay, but what you got going on here is we got that pullback. We needed a run up and a fade against that level, and it just never happened. And that was important for us to wait for that. And now you're getting the market is disconnected, and we're about to hit that reversal target of 54. That's a big deal what the market just did here. It's a big deal. And definitely the divergence, now the divergence is a lot more pronounced, where ES is a lot weaker than NQ. Here comes 9 o'clock, top of the hour news. Actually, no news today. Okay. I thought typically we have news today. Okay. Um, no news. Okay. So the fact that we got that close and we did not close, here we go again with that type of behavior, right? We've seen this like a million times. That typically leads to a pullback and consolidation and a two-sided market eventually. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the price action dip down to that 20. Six. That's a 4, 5, 6. Ooh, captain setup, captain setup, captain setup long. Okay. I'll take that small profit right here, but we should see a little bit of push that could actually take us to 20. Right, but just in case, just in case they're gonna dance around here a little bit, I pocketed some money. So what I have here is a failure of a captain setup. So Adam, since we got that close to it and faded, that's gonna give us a pocket of selling interest. That's the market. That's what we're seeing right now. Okay, so when I get at like a captain setup long that fails, then that's consistent with the idea that we got to the target and failed. So so I'll take a little bit of, plus you still have harmony zone number 1 and 2 as resistance. I mean we went through harmony zone number 1, but 2 is for all practical reasons have not still a solid resistance area considering what the market did there. Okay, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. Good for them. I will give it a shot. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, 55 is 54 quarter is global is that target. Yeah, good for them. I mean, I'll still trail it trying to get in. I missed it. Yep, I missed it. Damn it. Missed it by a tick. Mr. Buy a tick. I needed to get it before they bounce it. You know, well, I mean, I guess I can get it right here, but nah. I want better fill, and I just needed it to be right there, because that would give me the opportunity to add to it and just wait for the run up. That would have been a good entry. And that would give me the ability to go break even and not, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So that would have been from 40 to 48. Yeah. Probably take 6 points off of it. So bigger picture stuff. I mean, again, you're coming up to that level and getting faded. Yeah. I mean, right here at that spot, we kind of had to kind of hold on to that 48 and run up. Market is just struggling here. Here you go again. God dang it. Damn it. They see that it just moved very quickly before I moved my order, but I made money off of it. I mean, from here, I needed to see if I can get out in that 30 level before it reversed. 36, 3 points, 2.5 points. That actually gave a lot more. All right, let's see. Well, the good news is not much, hardly any heat on any of this stuff. It's working. It's working quick. Okay, so what's the big picture here? What's the it's a railroad long here, but there's a lot of distribution going on in this level, so you really need to see a break above 47. Then we'll talk. So basically, the market got to target number, or harmony zone number 2, and just got faded. I got short twice here, made a small amount of money. Hey Zach, how are you? Good morning. We stream daily, plus there's a lot of videos out there, on my YouTube that shows some of the setups that I use, and you could start that process there, and you could join us for a free trial in the room, in our private room, and I'll put the link, in it for you a little bit later, after the market slows down a little bit. So this is where we at for the day. I mean, we're understanding this structure fairly well. We had to stop, we came back, and we're just been hitting it small but steady on a lot of this stuff. That's that last trade that we took. Man, it had a little bit more to give. $18K, yeah, that's very possible. All right, here we go. Okay, so put on a switch trade. Now they're gonna close that. That's gonna, most likely they're gonna close that target 954 half. 954 half. Come on, don't be shy like that. Don't be shy. Just take it. ES is consistently much weaker than NQ. We hardly even challenge Harmony Zone number 1, which is the 27 to the 30 level. Harmony Zone number 2 is 33 by 36, and the market is, you know, at 27 half right now. So it hasn't done as much as NQ has. Next rotational target is 79 and a quarter. All right. Yeah, you would think NQ would act like YM or ES, at least shows a little bit weakness, but this thing's showing some strength here. Really? Yeah, we got targets. We got target number 4. Actually, target number, okay, past target number 3. Target number 4 is 18,002 and 75. I'm gonna flatten this trade. It just came in a little bit too strong at the top. I'll let it breathe a little bit here. 60, 65, 66. Yeah, it's gonna get a bit of deeper pullback. I get it. So like right here where I got in, needed to kind of punch back up to 66 and keep going, and the fact that it just didn't, you know. $200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side. Yeah, I mean, most likely this is going to come back down to the 45 area. And we need to see how well they hold on to it. 1, 2, and a 3. That's a 50. So harmony zone number 1 and 2 have shifted. Harmony zone number 1 on NQ is 29 by 19 and 04 by 94. Looking at pullbacks as a buying opportunity. We'll reevaluate the longs under 915. To here, good morning. How's everybody doing so far across the board? Hey, Adam, DJ, Mike, Safe, Sheila, Steven, Tahir. No trades for Steven. Okay. Up for the day, safe. Good deal. Okay, good job, good job. Yeah. Well, I'm just not holding it that much because that we had this rally, but they're struggling here. They're struggling. Okay. I mean, if we start breaking above 62 again, I mean, I'll take a shot at it. So I'm gonna take it out right here, just before it goes up, right? I got cold feet on that one. It's a good one, man. They came within like a tick of stopping me. A bullshit stop. It would have been a bullshit stop, you know. And then moved right back up. That's fine. We're heading toward the next target of 79. I know, I know. It's not a lot of robust move, but here we go. You could tell they're revving it up, revving it up. At least they're trying up here. I gotta keep my stops tight. And now it's gonna run, right? Hey, GED, good morning, buddy. How are you? Hey, Brian. You're squeezing the market three weeks in a row, 3 Fridays in a row. Yeah, they like to do that, right? Now watch it blow the top off the whole thing here. 79 and a quarter. Keeps hitting your trail. Yeah, these pullbacks. Um, and that's one of the reasons I got out too, Adam. It just these type of wicks are good for a launch, but it just it's just one of those things where here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. But if you see too many of them, that tells you the market is a little bit tired, I mean, here we go. I mean, 60 to 75 almost in that target. Oh, okay. Thank you, GED. Another leg. You're going another leg up. So far it's been the case, Brian. I mean, I made some money on the short side. I mean, that's actually where the biggest money was made. I got short right here. I ended up taking a long for a flat here. Took a short at 90 for a nice profit. Then I took a short right here. Then started to go long up here. Then market fails this captain setup, so I went short. Took a short right here. Then the market just started to shift positive. Took a long into this run up. So we're playing both sides of the market. We got to see the signal. And here comes the target of 70, 75, 79 and a quarter. That is our target. Yeah, overall sentiment. I mean, look at the daily. The daily is long as long could be. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, Brian. Looking for the pullback, so 75. We're gonna get a push right here. So 75 into breaking that target and a little bit of momentum above it. Harmony zone 1 and 2 have shifted. Harmony zone is 54 by 44, and you're getting 29 by 19 is zone number 2. Pullbacks are viable. And the next target of this rotation is 18,004 and a quarter. Very nice, very nice. Long behavior across the board. Pullbacks are buyable. Even minor pullbacks are getting bought up. Well, it's running without me too, brother. I was stat on that long at 62, 63. It's okay. Hey, I gotta remind everybody, it's Friday. It's Friday night. Isn't there a song that says that? It's Friday. And you know how notorious Friday is. And what our objective on a Friday? Make money, walk away. And make it early. It's Friday. We don't necessarily want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 72. We don't want to see 72, but we may end up getting there. Yeah. It's going to be a deeper pullback here. 75. Yeah, that was. So what do we make out of this? What we make out of it, what we will make out of it is actually this market is in the process of entering a consolidation phase. So once you get to 72, you're gonna get some price action where it rallies, and then shorts will come in, and sellers will come in, and you could test harmony zone number one. So whenever you start seeing highs like this, lower highs, switch trades. I mean, it's not guaranteed. We need to see a little bit more. 72 is the key. If we break 72, then I know that the market is going to consolidate. If we don't, I mean, like right here, that's a captain setup long. That's a signal to go long at 84.25 with a run up to 90 and 95. But if that one fails by closing under 79.5, then closing under 74, then we're gonna get our retracement. I mean, it's not bad here for that 84 long. Just you have to be a bit aggressive up here. I mean, the target is 18,004.25, so. '79. Let me see here. 79. That's a big deal here. Them coming like that. They close this 89. Then we're going to get a little bit of momentum to the upside with this captain setup switch trade. So that's going to be important. Either the 72 or the 89. 89 shows up. It's a long signal for a push toward 95 and the 18,000. So they're going to push it up here a little bit. You're going to see 94, 98. Captain set up switch trade with a stop literally under 80, 81 actually. He cannot break 81.75. Damn. That would be something. Needs to start moving quick here. I'll take just a quick one. It's gonna go higher, but I'm just scalping in the stratosphere here. I'll make 8 points, 10 points, 5 points, and wait for a big move. That's 5.25. Oh, you went for it too? Got FOMO? It wasn't FOMO. It's just, I mean, you're getting that. Those are captain setup switch trades. Come on, now where's safe? Safe. Where's safe? Oh, okay, just moved out because that's his go-to signal. Captain setup switch trade. Those are just very high probability event. Anywhere you find them, doesn't matter. Top end of the range, bottom end of the range, in the middle of the range, it doesn't matter. You get one of these things, you gotta take it. Sometimes they're a bigger target, sometimes smaller target, but they do perform. And that's what got me to be a quick on the draw. Is we're very coming up to a big whole number. Do I wanna stick around with a big stop and a big target? No. Yes, you did. You sure did. You sure did. So how's DJ Mark doing? Hanging in there. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Here we go. Okay, so if we get 91 again, or 90, we should be going back up to 97. I know, Adam. It's it's a little scary. Well, I mean, you say scary. It's not really scary. It's just the extended market, and we're at a whole number. So it's reasonable for people to start thinking, okay, I got to fade here. But that's what you got to be very careful of, because that's the common mistake that a lot of traders will make is that the environment is long, and there's a whole number. Typically, when they run it to 10 and 20. So before they retrace it. So like the pullback, the fade against the 18,000 happened earlier, and that's where this 92 run up happened. So they faded that in anticipation of the 18,000. They pulled it, but they put a captain setup long and a switch trade long. So where's the short? If there's a short in this market, where would it be? It would be you first have to break 75. We talked about the 72. The 72 was still significant. So 75, 72, you break that structure, then you're almost like sealing the top end of that range with a whole lot of combinations of moves that are resistance moves and levels. But here, what we're seeing here is just this grinding market that is trying to blow the shorts out of the water. And then it's going to speed up very quickly. And you're going to see it here happen shortly. So unless we get 75, 72, these are buyable into that target. And I'm not going to participate in it. I mean, that's just my participation in it. We made about 5.25 point. Fine. I don't want to play up in this zone. Either I see the 75, 72 as a pull, you know. That's what the shark said, Adam. Remember, it's Friday. It's Friday. Make your money, walk away. Make your money, walk away. It's Friday. See, let me tell you another thing. If you see a break right here of 87, then you're going to get a bit of a retracement to the middle of the range. If you see that close, that'll be a switch trade. And typically what they do is they pull back that price. Okay, so I'm going to be cautious to that. I'm not going to... We saw this type of pattern a couple of weeks ago, by the way, where the market made a captain setup, switch trade, ran it up so slowly, and then closed under what the equivalent of 86 and pulled back and failed the captain, and that was a big move on the downside. So that's a scenario that could materialize. So it's a fight that I'm not going to get involved into. Okay, and I want to see either a break above the 805 and a run up, or a break under 72, and then rallies in that pocket become shortable. Anything in between, I took what I want to take out of it, which is this trade. And patience is a trade. I don't have to take every signal out there. Here comes the pullback. Probably get to the 80 or so. As long as we hold on to this captain setup, then things can have upward trajectory. $91, $95, okay. 90. Here we go. Comes at 80. So that's a spot, and this here at 77 is another spot where we can test the longs and see how strong they are. They need to show up. If they fail to show up, 75, yeah, here we go. ES it remains very weak, relatively speaking, with very low rotational count. That's another thing. I mean, when you get YM and others are just very weak, and then you see NQ doing what's doing, you would think NQ eventually have to kind of bleed out, but we're seeing also the price action slowing down. Here we go again. Another rotation. See that 77? How the market, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 77. That's an entry, then an added 87, and then you're looking for a run up to the 90s and 95s, and we'll see how strong the market gonna act there. The longs are still in there. They have not given up this price structure. And these pullbacks are not, they're relatively speaking, they're shallow. They're not. There you go. It's 10 o'clock. Can you read the market? That's the question. Can you read the market? Yep, here it comes. Hey, you're gonna have FOMO here in a minute, Adam. The target 18,004. Oh yeah. Read the market. That's the name of the game. Forget about it, huh? Oh, not yet, brother. Not yet. Not yet. They usually, when they get here, they run up to the 1520. And then you could see if that's a spot to take it. But we need to see like a structure, like an actual structure, which usually the cloud will shift. You make a high and a lower high, you break into a cloud negative, then the rallies become just heavier and heavier and heavier. Because a market that's doing this is typically will the establishment of a top is not just like a one price event. It's multiple attempts at a level, and it just simply they could not penetrate it, and that's how it's going to look like. Like right now, it's just the natural flow of longs, uh, pulling back and then rally and taking out the stops, and then they pull back, giving you the impression that they're ready for the short, and they run it back up and chew through chew through the stops. So that's one of them. It ran it up here, and that's the second one, and they're pulling back again. Unless you break the 75-70 level, the mode of operation here in this whole structure is a long. Yeah. You want it easy? Oh. Pick the wrong profession. Most people are so tempted to go short here. I'm just saying, somebody has to pay the price. We'll see who will pay it. Here comes Target. Come on, Target. Don't be a wimp. Don't be a wuss here. You gotta break that target. You gotta break that 4.25. They're teasing. They're literally teasing the shorts. They're just literally messing with them. right here. Just, yeah, it's a whole number. Go short, go short, go short. It may work. I'm not saying it's not gonna work, but I've seen it so many times where they just do this just to accumulate stops and then just blow the whole top off. So I'm gonna go to my 75.70, then I'll contemplate a short in the structure. Here we go. All right. So the next set of targets, 29 and a quarter. Harmony zone number 179 by 69. 54 by 44 is harmony zone number 2. We'll reevaluate the longs. If we break anything under 65, pullbacks are viable in this environment. Let's see if there's any momentum. Like, with that break, they need to just speed up. So if they playing games. Not a lot of speed up here. So there's not a lot of speed. That goes into the category of, hey, listen, you should watch out with your longs, because typically here you see speed. So why there's no speed? Okay. You break the 90. Then the wheels will start coming off. Yeah, why you don't have any speed here? Hey, maybe your idea, Adam, is gonna work out after all. Well, see, this is the beauty. 75 and 70, you're giving up harmony zone number 1. So the market would have to come in here, and typically right when you get to the 80 and the top end of the harmony zone number 1, you get a reaction, a positive reaction. So if they pull it back to that level, we will know the strength of the longs in and around 85, 80, and then see how well this zone holds. And if it breaks anything under 71, 72, you know the structure is really changed. And here we go. I mean, that pullback, and there's a little bit of buyers stepping back in above to the 18,000. So if you're trying to trap a bunch of shorts, what would you do? That's a good question. What would you do here? If your game plan is to trap shorts, what kind of price action would you see? You'll spend time, you pull back in and around it, and then you keep taking the highs and the highs and the highs. So they'll probably go to 10, 15 and pull back. And that would be the natural fuel generating cycle the market will take. Is take the high, pull back, take the high, pull back, make higher lows, and keep rotating up. And see, that's what I'm saying, Adam, is we're not seeing that capitulation. Capitulation comes in stupid run that, I mean, when I say stupid, like should market like 20, 30 points in seconds, right? In a minute or so, and it just make all the shorts just give up. It's not just by giving up, like they give up because they're blown up, you know. But we know our levels. We know the 72s, 71, 75, all the way to the 80 level. That is the number. You get there, then we'll start talking short. We're at target number 4 and the market is consolidating. The longs have more control so far around the whole number. Now let's get another number in here. 93. We break 93. It's a captain setup short on the 30 NT Renko. That will be a scalping only short signal. And that can get us into the 85s, 80 if that happens. So 93 is going to be an important level for the shorts to exert some pressure on this market. So if I'm long, I don't want to see 93. All right, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share, and let us know how we're doing. Hopefully, the stream is helping you make good trading decisions. And we're going to do this together. Well, very possible, Stephen. Very possible. That's why I'm kind of staying away from the shorts right now. But you know, the 93, if it shows up, then you're actually getting 30 NT Rinko captain setup short, and that's good for a scalp. And we could see how well they handle the 80, and we'll go from there. Yeah. So right now, like right here, here comes that pressure. You're probably going to see that 85. 93 to 88. Yeah, you need to see more. You need to see the 85s and the 80s. A little bit of technical damage, just a tad bit. See that 93? Just to, so you could see what I'm talking about. So that gave us one candle, then retested, but never broke the bottom end of that range, and the market shot up. Now you're getting a captain set up short up there at a whole number. So that 93 was important. So as long as we don't break anything above, the 801, 18,001, then we're going to see potentially that test of the 80. And we have the 70 levels that we need to be conscious about. But that's why I said 93 is a very important level, because of this structure that mimics this structure. And I could go back as far as you ever want me to and show you how this structure is important, especially whenever you are running up into a level. So we got the 85, we got close. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Like we said, it's going to be a scalping short. Up here against that 93, and it's going to be short-term trade. I mean, because the overall trend is long. So you're just pocketing. All these pullbacks we're looking at it from the perspective of, hey, as long as we don't break 75.70, these pullbacks are buyable. We recognize this. Now, there's another thing that would be of significance. If this current candle closes at 85.75, if we do that, then what we have here is a captain setup switch trade, and that structure will support a push towards 70. Okay? But that's only if we break the 80, like 85 and a quarter, half, 75, that zone, that area. If we break it, then I can go short with 97 stop and look for 70, like 75.70, and see how well that handles. And that would be like minimum number of contracts, if any. So if they do that, then if they close that candle higher, anything above 18,000, yeah, it just nullifies that idea altogether. So what we're seeing here is they put a structure that is short, reacted to it well, brought the price back in. The longs came back in to defend the price. They're fighting in and around a whole number. We know our bottom levels and the environment that we are in. So that switch trade idea for that 30 anti-Rinko is not there. Another retracement. Oh, how did I not see that? That one failed. All right, that's retesting again. Let's see. Let's see. I'll take that little quick one. Short. We may end up being a little bit deeper, but I'll just take, considering the environment, I'm just gonna have to take quick profits here. So the market. So what did the market do here? I mean, that's just basically partly is you got the captain set up short, right? You flushed it from 93 to like 83. That's 10 points. Bounced it right back to retest that structure and came back down with a one candle reversal. Then you got these wicks that tells you every time you hit anywhere close to 18,000, there's distribution. So I mean, I have a little bit of an overhead resistance that I can back up my trade to. And I just took a scalp off of it against that high, and that high is 98. So I was giving up about 6 points for the potential of making as much money here as possible. I think I made, what is it, 4.5, almost 5 points on that trade. Yeah, we may get a little bit deeper pullback here, guys. I mean, that's just basically what we're seeing. Yeah, look at that. Yep. At least I was on the right side of it. We read between the tea leaves on that one. Here we go. Here we go, Adam. Made some money. You got more points? Yeah, yeah. No, no, I'm with you on that one. I mean, that's a good hold. It just I'm Mr. Scalpy today. I'm just in and out of these things. It's a Friday. And but I saw the bigger target on that one. That's the 80s and potentially down to the 70s here, which is very critical area. Nobody goes broke taking profits, right? So the longs are showing up in spots where we expect them to show up, right? That's harmony zone number one. That's the support area. At the top end of it, 80. We talked about that. It's an area where they can come and defend. The cloud has shifted. There's weakness and lower highs against the captain setup short on the 30 NT Renko. So there is a rotation and a pocket in this price action where the shorts are trying to exert, you know, influence. The game is not. I mean, it's not over yet. The longs are not just gonna not defend here. They're defending it. So now if you run up and fail to make a high, which is a break above 18,000, then you put on a candle reversal, then that sets the stage up for a break of harmony zone number one and down to 70. But the way we moved up is similar to the way we're going to move down, which is a constant small break and a retrace, and a small break and a retrace. Ultimately, this market is by the pullbacks. I mean, unless we start to break under that 70. grinding it. They're grinding it. They're grinding it. There we go. 70. Yeah, it's a 70 right there. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. They needed to break and stay under that 70. And the reason why is we'll close the 100 NT Rinko negative, and that will put the market on its back foot in a way, and it becomes a two-sided market where there's a strength to the shorts, and that has to happen, otherwise we're going to see the highs again. So that right here, the bottom end of the harmony zone number 1, that needs to give. We got very close. We got within like a few ticks of actually closing the 100 NT Rinko, and there, look at him now coming back up. So the shorts had 3 legs so far. Leg number 1 off 93 that we talked about. So 93 into that rotation. Then this rally had we got involved in that one. Had harmony zone number 1 as a target, and that's rotation number 2. Rotation number 3 is this attempt at 70. So that is the market that's doing that. Oh yeah. Now now the punishment phase. This is how they punish the shorts, right? That's how they punish them. Another run up to 18,000. 84, 83, 89.